Well, quite a few of you keep asking me to make one of these pickup videos. I know it's been a long time. I think the last one I did was sometime in 2018. It's been over a year. Just not had a whole lot of time. You know, my day job has caught me really busy. Uh, I try to make time to make the videos I do. Typically on Friday and Saturdays I try to release a video. So I try to do one at least every week. So I've not really paid a whole lot of attention or emphasis on making pickup videos. I've had a lot of pickups over the past year, and I'm not going to go through them. So I figure what I'll do is if I visit a game store when I'm out on a trip, I'll probably just make a quick video talking about that game store. If I made any pickups, I'll include the pickups from that store or stores at that time, just to give you guys something more. You seem to like the pickup videos, so I'll try to do one of those every so often, more often basis for you guys. But anyway, this week I was in York, Pennsylvania. I was up there doing some work at the naval base up in Harrisonburg, and I had some time left over after I got done at the job site before I had to go to the airport, so I decided to visit a couple of video game stores down in York, Pennsylvania. The first one I visited was called Just Play Video Games. It's down there in this shopping complex. It's got a big movie theater. I can't remember the exact address, but I do remember seeing a big movie theater across the parking lot from it. It's actually a pretty cool store. Had a lot of cool stuff. You know, I saw a Virtual Boy in there. I saw a box Sega Saturn in there. Some box Vectrex games. A lot of TurboGrafx games. Some 5200, 2600, a little bit of ColecoVision. Big variety of games there. You know, some prices were a little high, but otherwise they're pretty good. They're pretty reasonable. Not too bad. Of course, the store I visited next is one I highly recommend if you're around the York, Pennsylvania area. That's Vault Video Games. Now they're down towards the downtown area. Well, not actually towards downtown area. They're kind of like I don't know. But anyway, Vault Video Games. I'll put a link down below to their Facebook page so you can check them out. Really cool store. Had a ton of stuff. Lots of Intellivision games, 2600 games. Even had a bunch of Arcadia 2001 games complete in the box, and a huge row of Odyssey 2 games in the box, which I thought was really cool. You don't see those very often out there in the wild too often. At least I don't. So I get pretty excited when I do see them. It's really great place. And across the street, there's this restaurant that looked pretty interesting. It's a big black building. I can't remember what it's called. I plan on visiting that game store again and eat at that restaurant. And this down the street from there is the York, PA Timeline Arcade location, which I've not been to yet. I've been to one in Hanover when they were at the mall, not the new location. So I plan on, when I go back later this fall, I plan on visiting Vault Video Games again, having dinner at that restaurant across the street in that big black building, and then walk down the street to the Timeline Arcade and maybe do a video down there. There is a public parking area there, not too far from Vault Video Games and that restaurant. So plenty of places to park to. Go check that stuff out. Anyway, I'm rambling. You guys like to ramble, but I think you like to ramble. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about some of the pickups I got. First thing I picked up was this cool little Amiga Power Stick for the Atari 2600 or Commodore 64 or the Atari 8-bit. I already got one of these. It's one of my favorite joysticks to use. It's really good for maze games. Works really good for Pac-Man and stuff like that. This is a really good joystick that I actually really like using. I picked this up for a friend for them to give a try. Also picked up, complete in the box, Pachinko for the Odyssey 2. Awesome! No, I'm funny this way. I like Pachinko. I don't know why. Pretty cool. Complete in the box, even instruction manual and everything. But I plan on making some more videos on Odyssey 2 sometime in the near future, so I decided to go ahead and pick this up since it was there. I got a few other complete in the box Odyssey 2 games as well to make videos on. It's a neat little system. It's, as we say on Atari Visions, it's charming, but it's still pretty cool. Also, I've already got this game complete in the box, but I picked this up again anyway. Picked up Burger Time for the Intellivision, this really cool white box. I've only seen it in the brown box before, so I didn't know it came in this box. So I was pretty happy to pick this up. I don't think I'll make another video just to show the difference in box, but I may do like a high-res scan of it or something like that and throw it up on my Facebook page for Arcade USA or something like that, because I think it's really cool looking. I wish I would have had this when I was at Game On Expo to have Keith Robinson sign it. I miss Keith. He was such a cool guy. I also picked up an Atari 2600 game from iMagic, Trick Shot. Now, I like iMagic games. I like pool games. I had this game growing up, and I really enjoyed it. Basically, you're doing trick shots for pool. Now, it didn't make the list of Willie's favorite Atari 2600 games, A to Z, but I decided, no, I'm going to make another video to showcase some of the other games that I really enjoyed on the 2600. I probably won't call it the ABC or anything like that. I'll just probably call it other favorites of Willie's on the 2600. I'll figure something out. But I'll do a video on this. Maybe I'll even live stream it or something and play the game while I talk to the viewers and things like that. I don't know. Just stay tuned. You'll see it eventually. And then I also picked up, complete in the box, Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits Volume 1 for the Nintendo 64. This comes with Spy Hunter, Robotron, Root Beer Tapper, Joust, Defender, and Sinistar. I hunger. Now, Nintendo has some pretty good games on it. I plan on doing an ABC series for the Nintendo 64 after I get done with the Dreamcast that I'm currently working through right now. Don't know if I'm going to do a ABC or a N64-cade, but I plan on going over some of my favorite games on the N64. I'm going to try to go A to Z, but there's probably going to be some holes in there. But it'll be something fun to watch. It'll be kind of fun to go back through some of the N64 games that I really enjoy. I do have all 4 of the Star Wars games on the N64 because I absolutely love those games on the Nintendo 64. So that's going to be a video all by itself, but I do all 4 Star Wars games maybe. Or maybe I'll break them up. I don't know. I have to think about it. Anyway. So that's just the pickups I had this week. And like I said, I've had several other pickups over the past few months. I'm not going to go over, some of the highlights is I picked up a complete in the box Star Wars Electronic Battle Command game. I picked up some other stuff for the Toy Tomb, like the Dinky USS Enterprise, complete in the box. Picked up another Sizzlers racing set for the Toy Tomb. A really cool Dreamcast controller that has a trackball on it and stuff. I picked up in Manassas, Virginia, when up there to visit my buddy Jimbo from the Retro Game Lounge. I've got a few other pretty cool pickups here as well, but I'm not going to go through all of them and show them all. But anyway, I ramble a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video for some of the pickups I just recently had. Like I said, in the future, if I visit a game store when I'm out and about and I got some pickups, I'll try and make a video as soon as I get back. Even if I don't make any pickups, maybe I'll make a quick video talking about the game store I just visited and where it's at and what I saw and stuff. Just give you guys an idea of what kind of stuff I'm seeing out there and everything. I probably won't do any videos inside of stores because people are really funny about having their picture taken, and I'm lazy. I don't feel like going around the store asking people permission to videotape them. So I'll probably take just quick little snapshots up close of different things and not an overall view to keep people out of the picture. It makes my life a lot easier that way, a lot less stressful. This is a hobby for me, so I won't get too crazy with it. Anyway, I picked this up too. This is going to be a Toy Tomb video. I want to do an unboxing of this Godzilla blind bag. This will be pretty cool to do. I love Godzilla. Such a cool icon of cinema. Oh, Godzilla. Anyway, rambling again. That's all for this video. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching.